welcome to another episode of the AGNCY ATX Creators Podcast. I'm your host, Sterling Coker. It's been a chill week so far, just getting a lot done, just trying to be super productive, trying to fit more all into one day, which means trying to get healthier, get better. Also automating a lot of stuff, automating a lot of my routines, my daily routines, having timers, alerts, reminders, stuff like that, both visual and audio. You want to I think it's really important to utilize stuff like that, like on your iPhone, utilizing your notifications, while also not letting your notifications distract you, right? These app developers and stuff, that's why the notifications are it's like a red circle, and it shows you how many notifications you have. That's all to get your attention, to get you to engage and interact with the app. But that's a little bit a sidetrack onto what we're going to be looking into today. We will be talking about elevating your network, right? Now, a lot of people, and you've probably heard this before, right? Your network is your net worth. You are the sum of the 5 people you spend the most of your time with. So that's why it's extremely important to continually grow and expand your network, right? That's why it's so important to hang around productive, positive, impactful people, right? At least that's what I believe. It's important, and it's something you should focus on, and because the more people you know, the more people you talk to, the more people are going to learn about you and your business and your why, and understand you as a person, as well as like building trust, right? When you start building rapport, you start building trust, right? So when you start actually connecting with people, you know what I mean? So the more you just actively network, and the more you just connect with people on a human level, not on a spammy, on a genuine, authentic level, you'll most likely at least get more clients, if not more clients, then at least more awareness, right? Brand awareness. So let's just talk about a few ways to network. A lot of these strategies will be things we talked about in previous episodes. So just get ready for that. So let's talk about email, right? Let's talk about networking through email. So what are some ways you can network through email? Well, you have to figure out really, it is a little bit specific towards your industry, your niche, or whatever it is you're trying to do, right? Promote your brand, promote your product, whatever it is. But I've found a really, really effective way through emailing others is, or like the why behind it, right? You have to figure out a reason like why to email them, because you can just send them a cold email. We do that plenty of times, right? But if you're going to send someone a cold email, make sure it's like super specific and specified, essentially, so that it's just more relevant to them, right? Because people are receiving spam emails all the time, and we receive emails that we don't really pay attention to all the time, right? So you can do this through every business has an email, right? So you can connect it with local businesses. Just shoot them an email, say, hey, I really appreciate your product. Hey, I really enjoy your service, and try to start conversations with them, or hey, I've seen a lot of your ads up, and I'm curious about how you guys are doing a lot of this stuff, right? So you have to kind of figure out different ways to start the conversation and to build interest, right? And so that's when you kind of start getting into A/B testing with emails. That's when you start getting into headline or subject lines, and really figuring out which kind of subject line your client or potential prospect is most likely going to open or click on, right? So that's just kind of one way with email. Of course, you can do stuff like emailing people, inviting them onto a podcast, right, such as this, or maybe you have a YouTube show, or you're a Twitch streamer. So sending out those emails, trying to connect with others, influencers, stuff like that. So next, after email, let's actually go to related to that is social media, right? You can DM people on every single social media platform. right? So this is you don't have to do cold emails, just through email. You can send them a cold DM on Instagram. You can send them a cold Facebook message. You can send them a cold DM on Twitter. You can comment and engage with them and get their attention by interacting. And I mean, obviously social media is like built off of the six degrees of separation. I think they say it's like even less now because of social media, or it's more. It's one of those two. I forget. But the six degrees of separation is like essentially, you pretty much, everyone that knows someone else, and then those people know someone else, and those people know someone else, and so it's like almost everything is connected, or everything is connected, and everyone is connected, right? So think about that. There's just so many ways, right? We talked about Facebook groups in the past. There's even Instagram DM pods. There's just different groups and stuff like that you can add yourself to or ask to join. Obviously, like YouTube channels centered around a specific niche or industry. You can most likely find one that's really influential in your area, and then go there and engage there and get noticed there and build awareness there, because people's attention is already on these other people that have huge followings, right? Other people's attention is already on them. So you want to go to where people's attention is at. And social media is probably like one of the most fantastic ways to do that. So obviously with past year being a conception, this one is actually really phenomenal. Everything's opening back up right now. So in-person events, right? This is like kind of old school way, but I think it's more, it's like a lot deeper, right? It's at a lot deeper level. So I would say like, social media being like surface level, email being like maybe a little bit deeper down, you're getting a little bit closer with them, and then in person, right? In person is going to be, it makes the biggest impact, right? So that's like, if you're meeting a bunch of people in person, yeah, your social media growing your social media is gonna grow, based off of the people you interact with, as long as you're like promoting yourself and talking about your business and asking them about their business and goals, and like I said, like actually connecting with them like a person. So yeah, in-person events can be really sick. Definitely for business stuff, you can find a lot of events at startup offices, places like WeWork, Galvanize in downtown Austin, Capital Factory is another one. They always have a lot of really cool events. But you can find, hotels, right? Event centers. Hotels have a bunch of event centers, and they're always throwing events. Convention centers. There's always some kind of, social media today or digital marketing today. There's always some kind of event or some kind of, occasion where you're going to find other people that are not only related to your industry or business, but they're also looking for your industry and business. They're looking for services. They're looking for products in your industry. And so that's why going to events and stuff like that can be helpful. So essentially, you just have to network with people, engaging with them, talk about their business via email, talk about them on social media. Obviously, we talk about providing value, but what are some ways you can provide value on their social media channels, right? So, for example, a lot of people will create, let's say, a video of a speaker, right? Someone's giving a keynote presentation. Well, sometimes YouTubers will go in and they'll comment, right? Other people will go in and comment under these videos, and they'll actually create all of the chapter markers, right? So this is actually going to help other users finding the information they want to hear and listen to or watch faster. So that is another great strategy that I really like to use. Excuse me. And just to reiterate, the more you grow your network, the more you can quote unquote level up, right? So you might be here in life, but if you build your network 1, 2, 3, it'll put you here in life, right? It's just like a ladder. It's just like steps. Obviously not suggesting that you use people for their network or for their status. But if you can find people that you can actually provide value to, or if you can do something that not everybody can do and provide them with a service or a product that can't help them out in any other way, then it's your goal. I mean, it's your duty to put yourself in front of them and to make sure that your information, your services are available, so that they know, like, you're another option, that they know that you're going to provide the max amount of value based off of you doing stuff for them for free, right? So trying to tie in a lot of strategy all in one together with this networking stuff. So just some things to think about on networking. I mean, I suggest definitely joining Facebook groups, because right now they're really active. 2021 Facebook has really been putting a lot of emphasis on groups. And then obviously, there's a bunch of stuff on Pinterest, great guides, people and other people giving guides and stuff that you can connect with, interact with, who could potentially help your business or really take your business to the next level. I mean, there's no telling what's going to happen, right? There's no telling what could happen. So just some things to think about and keep in mind. Again, guys, check out these slides on us on our Instagram at agncytx. Be sure to check out the site, agncytx.com. Like, subscribe, share, comment on these videos. Give me your feedback. Tell me what you think. This week is going to be just hustle week. Just continually every day trying to always improve. Always creating more new, unique content. If you guys need any help with content creation, social media strategies, feel free to reach out, send us a DM, or you can send me an email, sterling@agncytx.com. Peace, and y'all take care.